Yeah, so.
Immediately.
Right.
As soon as you bump fists, going for it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, not even a question. First roll back.
So just.
Then I'll be out for 6 months.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody will be.
We're setting it up with, you know, pushes, pulls, picking up the feet, distractions until I get the wrist, right? So I grab the wrist, and once I grab the wrist, I'm ready to go. Remember, it's just a forward roll. And on the forward roll, I'm connecting, right? I'm also jumping over. Okay, so keep your head up since we'd be in motion, right? So the time that I would do this is after I popped her head down, because I don't want to, if her head's up, I'm just going to smash right into her, which is not necessarily a bad thing either, because if I did that, head up, I would end up, boom, here, right? On the side control anyway. I just have to get past the knees. Anytime we pass the knees, we're past the guard. So we're here, boom, 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 boom. I got it. I'm ready to go. Got the chin. So I jump forward roll. Even if I land here, it's okay. We have a lot of things we can do from Kimura position. Whether she gets up or it doesn't matter what she does, I'm going to have an answer. Let's say she doesn't know what to do. I just start popping up to my elbow, my knees, and then switch position here. Like a reverse, like a case of Gatami, but with the key lock already.
You feel the shoulder
Come on.
popping up.
Yeah, it's a shoulder lock. Right here, popping up. Okay. Let's say we got here and she starts to get up. Stop right there. I'm going to throw my bottom knee under, my top leg over. Go to the other side and put in my both hooks. And I have the back. Okay. So even if she starts getting up, it doesn't matter what her reaction is from there. I jump forward roll, right? I landed here. What would you do?
Yeah.
See?
Yep.
Doesn't matter. I'm on her back, right? I can come up. Huh?
This is like she needs that arm to post to get herself up anyway.
Pretty much, I'm not gonna end up in a worse position.
Yeah, I was.
Right.
If you keep that Kimura, you're always gonna end up either in a good position or with potential for a good position. That's the whole.
And if your shoulder is locked.
They coined the term or the series like as a Kimura trap.
Yeah.
So that's like the marketing name of it, but it's been around forever. You know, holding the Kimura and all the different things you can do with the Kimura to get the back or to submit them or to armbar. So much that can go into it, you know. So there's a lot of things with Kimura. A lot of stuff I've shown too. So it's not a bad thing, you know. You jump over as long as you got that wrist control and you interlock your hand, you're good to go. Okay. A similar motion, might as well show this since we showed that, is the rolling toe hold. Okay. So yeah. So from a guard, let's see where I want to go. Bring your head that way. So we do it here, and I reach for the knuckles of the toe, right? From the knuckles of the toe, I want to make sure my other leg, see how she's hooking, she's doing different things. I want my foot here. So I engage in her guard, step here. I like to go with this one right under her knee. I'm kind of pushing her knee, right? So rather than her being in a strong position or able to move, I'm jamming that. But I also have the line of the toes. If it matters, I like to hold with the thumb and the middle finger, and then the other support. Okay? So from here, we're doing that same forward roll. Forward rolling with the interlock of the hand, the Kimura. Basically, it's a Kimura on the foot. When I go here, this leg chops down, right? I want to jam that foot. If I get the chance, go backwards, I want to trap this way, right? I can triangle the other leg. But if I miss it, both feet on top of it is fine. Okay, go backwards. Boom, and I still have this. Now I need to hip out that way, so I'm facing the direction that I want to drive. The hand on the toe pushes the toes towards the butt. You can already see the tension in the foot. The hand that's interlocked, I'm actually pulling that elbow kind of this way, right? So I'm here. Like that? Yeah, you like that one?
Is it, Coach, is there a knee bar there too?
Yeah, that's where I can do that spinning knee bar.
Yeah. Is that the same thing?
Right over here.
But you really grab to do that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the other one you pull.
Yeah, so-
with the foot.
I have this grip, I have this grip, right? Or if I'm here, I'm passing. She's not really safe, you know? I have, when I use my grips, so I know Arsenio is paying a lot of attention to grip stuff right now. All my grips, they have a purpose, right? Either I'm here toe hold, right? I'm here knee bar. I'm here getting ready to push the leg so I can pass in one way or another. I'm mashing them together so I can pass. Or if it doesn't have a purpose, the purpose is to trick them, right? So
Like a decoy.
yeah, a decoy. Not an accidental decoy. The decoy is always going to be on purpose. Maybe I missed the bell, so I could like leg drag, right? Something to distract them. I'm not, if I'm going to put my hand somewhere, it's going to have a purpose. So here, here, right, here, whatever I'm doing. In this case, it's the line of the toe, right? And here, boom, and roll. Step out, and finish the position. So those are both very similar in how they work.
Can you do that one more time? I just want to see the
Yeah, the
actual
toe.
mechanics of the roll.
Very serious.
Would you mind?
Our cat's being crazy again.
Oh.
So I step in, I push her down, step in. Right here, right? I stepped in, maybe she was De La Hiva, that's great. And I grabbed the opposite toe. So the opposite, I'm not with the same side. Give me the opposite foot as the hand I'm grabbing the foot with. And then this is where I roll. Locking. And I like to pull her knee down to the mat, kind of push it against the mat, so it's harder for her to start kicking free. And then I want to hip out right away, because this spot that I'm in right now is not very strong. I'm stronger if I'm facing her here. I really don't even have to put too much pressure with my arms. Just turning sideways, set me in the right spot. Pull my shoulder back, and I get set. Was that angle good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you at?
I don't know.
That looked different.
Yeah.
Let me see where you're at.
So here. Grab it here with this.
Yep. Grab the end of the toes. You're gonna, your left leg, hook.
It's hard to, because there's no resistance.
Yeah, that leg, you're gonna hook it with your calf, basically the other way. Bend it like you're gonna heel your butt.
Like I'm gonna, what?
Like you're gonna bring your heel to your butt. Like turn and face the outside. Like turn your body a little bit so you're facing outside. Yeah, and so lift your heel. Lift your heel up.
This one?
No, your left heel so that it touches his leg. Just the heel.
Okay.
Just the heel. Not a normal hook. Not a normal hook. Like a donkey kick. Right? You're gonna leg curl.
Oh,
Yeah, like that.
okay.
That's how you're gonna catch that leg.
There's just no resistance.
Yeah, I know. That's how you're gonna catch it though. And you're gonna forward roll over the other leg. See how you took that leg with you?
Yep.
Go ahead and cross your feet and bring your feet to the mat. Boom. Now you
Okay.
put your butt to the outside. There you go, and push. So his toes go to the butt, and your elbow comes back.
Right. Okay. That's what I was missing. A kick.
Broken leg.
Yes. All right. So this is coming. This has got to come here then. That's what I'm missing.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that hurt.
Okay. Sometimes you don't catch the other leg. You just lay both legs on top of it. You just need to delay time for them to escape.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yep.
So it's a similar motion to that knee bar, right?
Correct. Yeah. That's why I decided to show it along with it. They're both fancy. They both use the same motion,
Well,
but they work.
how are Rita's knees? Can we discuss knee bar for like 2 minutes?
Yeah. She's okay.
I know she was having problems with them.
I'll get the look. Yeah.
No, serious. I'm trying to be a good training partner here and make sure that your knees are. How are your knees doing? Rita? Look, she's like, all right, yeah.
What knee bar do you want to see?
Well, I mean, as long as we're there, can we do the one from here?
Yeah.
And just like the mechanics of of actually finishing it.
Okay. So we can do that. Let's do the back stepping. Let's do the back stepping one because you'll see more of the leg. So I'm in here and I push her knee through and
Right.
back. I sit towards the hip, right? What I like to do first, so it's like an arm bar. If we catch up here right away, less chance they're going to defend. If I hook at the knee, they might start crossing their feet and stuff, right? But for now, while we're learning, I'm going to hold under the knee. Go ahead and bend your leg a little. And I'm going to sit here. Why? Because I want to learn how to stay tight to the hip. So I'm sitting right on her hip bone, and then I slide to the mat, okay? This leg has to curl tight against her butt, basically. This leg can cross, or I can also just keep it tight, right? Then slide up, elbow to the Achilles here. I like to rear naked choke and hold the foot, okay? I'm gonna put it right against my ear, and I'm holding her heel. I haven't laid back yet. I already feel her ready to tap, okay? Just grab her, lay back. You can go to your shoulder, but I try to keep it as straight as possible, right? And that would be the move. I can also put it under my armpit, okay? If I put it under my armpit, you see my hand? It's not in the right position. She already tapped. The right position would be here, my arm against my thigh, and my elbow pinching my rib with her leg in between. So my arm is parallel with my body. My hand's on the thigh, my elbow's by the hip, and right, it's just the same as my body is. I'm mirroring it. So when I pinch my elbow back, I get the tap.
Yeah.
One more time.
One more time and then she gotta go.
Okay.
Okay.
Make it count though.
Huh?
Gotta make it count because it's the last one, right?
Yeah. Step back, push, right? See how, so now we're talking about the better way to do it. See how I hook up high rather than behind the knee? So she don't get the chance to cross her legs. So now I'm gonna sit with that, hug. I can put my head right next to the foot and I lay back.
Cool. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, be safe.
Thanks, Rita.
Bye.
Okay. I like that one. I've been trying to practice that motion too, or that position.
Yeah.
This one, just trying to get comfortable. You know, kind of
Now, a
reverse.
dog's leg goes the other direction.
What's that?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
I said, now a dog's leg, because he got his dog. What? And a cat. The cat's leg goes the other way too.
It's this
Tell you what, man. the more I see, the more I realize I'm always in a dangerous position.
There's a lot of dangerous spots.
It's like, hey, use the open guard. No, I wouldn't do that. Use the closed guard. No, wouldn't do that.
It's just, it becomes a game of who knows more and who's better at it.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I've been trying to find tools against an open guard or a butterfly guard because I feel like, other than positioning, a lot of people don't use an actual closed guard for much.
Right.
Right. I mean, there's attacks from there, but most people I find use a butterfly or even half guard or just an open guard. So
Yeah, close guards are pretty good, but eventually it's going to open, right? And for you to have more success, you usually need to open your guard so you can start attacking, right? Because from closed guard, you're limited in your options. And if they can shut those down, then what are you going to do? Just stay in guard forever? So you open up, you know, and you start to play. Also, like if you get good, you're good at closed guard, then you start tapping everyone from closed guard, then what else is there, right? You're going to get bored with that. So again, you're going to start to open up so you can play and enjoy jiu-jitsu more, you know? So eventually learning to open the guard. It's also going to make you feel safer because, you know, even with your closed guard, if somehow it opened, you'd be okay, right? Because you've been practicing your open guard, you know? So.
Right. Well, you obviously can't show the defense on that, though. Just defense on that, you know, like
on the knee bar,
grabbing like I guess. No, I'm just talking about like the beginning, you know, like because pretty much once you grab those toes, you're going, right?
Yeah, what you can do, what I do is, so part of the move is to hook that far leg, right? I'm going to give away a secret, but I swing that leg out wide. If I'm the guard guy, I swing my leg out wide so when they roll, they miss my leg. Now, because they miss my leg, I can use that foot to push their lock off, right?
Right.
So if I get my leg caught, when they roll, I end up getting flipped down, right? But if I swing my leg out and they miss it, now I have this leg free. They're trying to toe hold me. I push their elbow, and I get out.
Yeah.
So I swing my leg out. You got to know how the move looks being done to you, right?
Right.
You have moves done to you, and you do them. You want to know how it feels.
Right.
You know what works, what doesn't work. You also want to feel the setup, right? You don't want to experience it live before you realize how it feels.
Right. Yeah.
And then, so when you feel the rolling toe hold, like, okay, I see what's happening. You swing that leg out, and then you get ready to defend. You know, you'll have a lot more mobility because your leg won't be stuck.
So much to learn.
Yeah.
I know, man.
Everything you learn, then you got to learn more about it, counters and how to do it better, how to counter those counters. But that's why
it's funny because what we just went over yesterday, that sliding down the knees, I was actually going, you know, scrolling through Instagram and came across somebody that used it.
Yeah,
you know?
It works.
And so, I saw it live. Yeah, it was,
a little embarrassing for the other guy, but it works.
Yeah.
I tried it once. I got kneed in the balls, and that was the end of it. Adam tries it all the time, but Adam never commits to it.
Yeah.
He doesn't slide. He does it just to let you know that it's there.
Yeah.
And I think he does it to try to get someplace else. I've never. He's never committed to it on me. He does it a little bit, and I'm like, no.
I think Adam does what I used to do, which is I do a lot of things in my mind when I'm rolling with somebody, and I don't actually do those things, and then I do something else, right? I would do this, I would do that. Like you're thinking of the things you would do. Maybe you start the move, you give the guy a chance to react, and then you go somewhere else, right? Because I think working on positioning more than hitting the actual move sometimes. He has
Yeah.
a specific move that he wants to hit, but while he's in that position, he's mentally exploring his other options, right? At least that's what I used to do. So, and when I watch him, it looks a little bit like that, you know. It looks like he's just exploring things and reviewing in his mind, like, oh, I have this, I have that. Okay, now let me try the thing that I'm really working on, because he usually has set in his mind a specific thing that he's trying to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Allegedly, a person named Adam, since we're recording.
Allegedly.